Y'all ready for Christmas? So anyway, let me tell y'all, I can't remember who it was that was on my live, but they was like, Charlie B, you talking to yourself. And I'm like to myself, no the fuck I'm not. Like, literally. My son just left here. Check out my car. So I gotta get another sensor next week. I'm gonna get my money. So oh, I wish I had MGM. I was outside all that time. I'm glad I had that coat on. That coat would keep you warm. Like, that's my shit. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay. So we just got back from test driving my car. It's always something, y'all. It's always something when it comes to that car. But I already knew that because my dude bought that car knowing he was going to have to put money into it. Because the dude was going to do all the work and then charge him a higher price than what he charged them. But because he didn't do the work, he said, I'll give it to you for this lower price. Like, you feel me? So now my dude passed away. So now everything that needs to be done to the car is all on me. Like, everything just, everything just dropped right on me. Yeah, everything. I'm like, mind you, when my dude bought this car, y'all, I was like, why did you buy that car if you knew that it had all those problems with it? Wait a minute, y'all. I was outside, y'all. It's cold. So we just took my car for a test drive. Let me see. Let me see. Who's saying something? Hello, 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 hello. I like sandwich. Laura Scholes, how you doing? We got at Demar Hansel, Raiden Harrison, Laura School. Okay, we got some. Okay, Laura, what's going on, girl? What's popping? And Raiden Hairston, Laura Scholes, and at Dahmer Hansel 23. What's popping, y'all? What's going on? Tap in. I need to know what state y'all from, because that's what we do. All my subscribers. Y'all sub me. I know y'all sub me. Did y'all sub me? Y'all know how we do. Sub me. Like, it's so crazy. Like, y'all understand. I go through so many um lip glosses. All right, so let me tell y'all. Last week, my car started acting funny on me, right? Mind you, I just paid and got a valve cover gasket fixed on the bitch. Okay? That's not a little bit of money. Okay. Because I just asked him to. Um, so one day last week, I got in my car and I was like, all right, I'm about to go out. So I get in my car, I go around the gazebo, I get Greg go up the driveway. My shit was just coasting. So I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I put it in park, turn that motherfucker off, pop that motherfucking hood, got me a tissue. Let me see if the oil is right. You be like, the oil stick like, oh shit, ain't nothing in this motherfucker. Then my neighbor, I'm so thankful to her. Like, she's so sweet to me. She was like, girl, you don't got no antifreeze in here. I'm like, what? I ain't got no antifreeze. So when the mechanic just left. He came late because he was waiting on something, handle his own business. But after I parked the car, put it in park, got out, popped the hood, and as she was coming down, she was like, are you all right? What's wrong? I was like, I don't know. She was like, you need to jump. I'm like, no, I definitely don't need to jump, but I don't know. So she was a lifesaver. Like, she gave me a thing of antifreeze, and I had to put oil in my car. So tonight I was like, yo, when you did my car, did you like um top off my fluids, or did you look at them or anything like that? And he was like, no. And I said, okay, then that was me. That was on me. Because y'all gotta remember, before he did the job, I had an oil leak. You feel me? But it was crazy because even though I had an oil leak, it wasn't like you couldn't smell it burning. It wasn't none of that. You just knew it was a leak. You feel me? So um what you say? Say what you want. Mm. Yeah, y'all. I've been outside since like, I think I've been outside since like 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, we had to test drive my car, y'all. You know, I'm the man and I'm the woman. What's up? But you know what, y'all? I be bitching. I'll be like, oh shit, you're my fucking nerves. Da, 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 da. But you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna be good. And my son just told me, look, anything you ever feel, anything, call me. I come to you. I said, thank you, son. Thank you. He did my valve cover gasket. So I'm like thinking like, okay, we did the valve cover gasket. Like, okay, we in there. But I didn't think to look at my fluids. But guess what? God was on my side because my engine could have seized up or anything. So now, every day, before I go anywhere, I don't care. I don't care. I'm checking my shit. Yeah. Checking my shit. Yeah. What's up? Y'all crazy. Like y'all be tripping on me. Y'all be tripping on me. I don't give me a chance. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Alright. I know y'all don't care too much for me. I know y'all don't like me. Let me see. Raiden Hairston, I did say you. Who's this? MRP. Say Nolan needs to get off the couch and he needs help, please. Yo, that shit funny as hell. Oh my God. I, I washed my hair, y'all. Plait my little hair up. You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't go to no salon, and y'all could tell I had washed my hair today. I had to wash my hair. Nolan needs to get off the couch and he needs to help. Please. Oh my God. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. But yeah, like I was telling y'all, like when my dude bought that car, I had no involvement with that car. Like when he pulled up with the car that day, I didn't know that when he left, he was leaving and coming back with a car. So he was so happy. He was so happy. I ain't want to bust his bubble or nothing like that. But I was like, he was like, yo, I got the car. I got the car. I'm like, you got the car? So then I look out the window because my kitchen is like my front, so I could see everything. I said, is that the Hyundai Sonata that the guy that rent cars, is that from him? He said, yeah, he sold it to me. But if I would have let him did the work, if he would charge me $500 extra dollars more. But since I'm telling him I'm gonna do the work myself, he only charging me $500 less. Put it like that. So I'm like, why would you buy a car with all the lights on? Oh, even I know better than that. Like, damn. But I can't get mad because, you know, everything that he needed to do, he was there doing it till he passed away. So now I'm picking up the pieces, and I live all the way out here in West Bubblefuck. That's my boy Chris. Chris. What's up, Chris? What's going on? My boy Chris is on here. Yo, Chris, what's poppin'? Yeah, so anyway, the mechanic came. We took okay, that was we test drove the car. Basically, I gotta get a sensor. Sensor. I gotta get a sensor. Just one. We're gonna do the one for right now. And I think when the weather break, we're gonna do two more. But for right now, he said just one for right now. I'm getting it together, y'all. I'm doing all of this on my own. My mechanic is my son from another mother. But he was always over my house every day with my son, group of them. I'd be like, go in the room, y'all, go in the room, shut the door, shut the door. Like, you know what I mean? They little fellas go ahead on there. They be like, Mom, can I use your car? I'd be like, what y'all want to do? Where y'all trying to go? They tore my son, he tore my little Honda Accord up, y'all. I only had that car for 1 year. 1 fucking year. My son tore that car the fuck. That motherfucker, man, that boy he tore that car up. I never had a car only for 1 year. Like I had it from. Did I have it from one summer to the next summer? It was literally a year or something like that. I can't remember when I purchased it, but I know I definitely had it only for a year. So, what's popping, Chris? What's popping? Uh, 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 Mr. at Mr. PDUBZ1. I see. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll do it over here. Okay. Okay, Mr. 11 Pros. I see you into the football. In the football thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I see you. Okay. Into football. My my niece's son is in football. He played football. Um I'm trying to think, what is the name of that team he played for? Wait a minute, let me look it up real quick. Cause I don't be really keeping up with that stuff. I don't really be on Facebook like that. I like YouTube. I don't know. I just like YouTube. It's so many different things you can see on there. I'm about to tell y'all the name of the team. Ow! Go ahead, sis. Look how pretty she is. Y'all want to see my sis? It's not even charging. Y'all want to see my sis? Y'all want to see my sis? That my sis. That's my sis. Get. All right, wait a minute. So we about to go to her channel. Oh, this is the one she talking about with the Grinch. Oh, I'm on the wrong person's thing. See, that's what I'm talking about. Um, I gotta look up my niece. Let me see something. She do not like me. What did I do to her? Like, that is so cute. You know what? I know my bro. I wish my brother-in-law was here to see his grandson doing his big one for real, which is my niece's son. Okay, I know why I can't find her. Here we go. I'm about to tell y'all the name of the team that her son plays for. I'm proud of him. And let me tell y'all, when he was little, he was a shorty little guy. I would never picture him to be playing football. I really didn't. But he looks, he doing his big one. Wait a minute, I'm trying to pull up the team for y'all because I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of my niece. Um, she did a good job with her babies. Yeah, he plays Kent State Golden Flashes men's basketball. So I don't know. I know he got some other pictures on here. Flashes. Never heard of them. That's how you know that's a college basketball. I don't know how far he gonna go with this college. Yo, why do it seem like everybody that I be seeing that wear makeup? Look at that young man. This young man has came a long way. When I tell y'all, this young man came a long way. He came a long way. I remember when I remember when he was a little boy, and he was the little shorty, and he grew up to be a good kid. He's in college. He's playing his basketball. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he need to do, baby. Everybody gotta do something. Oh, so you could say, okay, we must don't follow each other because I don't really. Well, you know what? I might be wrong about that because of the fact that you know what? I don't. Wait a minute. Let me take off this thing because I don't like this on. I really don't because yeah, like yeah. Why do I feel coldness? It got cold over here, real cold. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Um, what is the name of that app, y'all? Not Snapchat. I'm about to delete Snapchat for real because it's nothing on there. I'm about to make me a Twitter account because Twitter be over there popping, y'all. I'm about to make me a Twitter account. But hold on, wait a minute. I want to see what is the name of that. Here, is it Maps? It might be Maps. Hold up, let me see. I just don't like nobody like knowing where I'm at. Like, what's it called? What's it called when you got the app on and people can see where you at and stuff? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I swear it feel like I got a fan on and all of this is got extra cold. Extra cold. Um, let me see, control center. Like literally it feels like somebody came in and bought cold air with them. Cover my legs. But yeah, y'all. So I was out there with the mechanic, and we took the car for a ride and everything. But you know, he told me like the one sensor that I have to get. It's so crazy, y'all, because they want $60 for this fucking sensor, and it's so easy to do. If you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to be calling myself trying to unscrew bolts and they get to falling and dropping, and you know what I'm saying. So I was like, son, how much you want to charge me to put this sensor in? He was like, $10, mom. I said, all right, got you. And mind you, the parts is always cheaper than no, the labor. No, the parts is always cheaper than the labor. But luckily, my son from another mother, he know his shit. Hmm. What is it called, y'all? What's that? Y'all, what's the name of that called when people can see where you at? Location. My location. I want my location turned off. How do I turn off my location, guys? For real. I don't like that shit. Yo, do y'all remember do y'all remember on Paid in Full when dude was when the bull for men's society he was standing on the corner with his boys when DMX and Nas rolled past and he had that little curl with the motherfucking with the motherfucking taffy talking about Who that? Who that? Who that? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I ain't feeling that shit. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not know that was him. In the beginning, I did not know that was him. I'm like, that's the guy from Menace to Society that got killed in the end. Yes, that was him in Belly, standing on the corner with his boys. He the one that dropped the dime on them. That's why I did X and them was all on the running shit. Because of them motherfuckers. How the fuck you think you gonna go in somebody else's town? Make money. Like you fucking with you fucking with their money. What's up, Chris? What you eat today? Because I didn't. Oh, wait a minute. What I ate? I ate some leftovers. But guess what? I'm not even hungry now. But how do you turn off your what's it called? Location. I want my location off because I do. Why do it feel like it's a window? It's something cold. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I feel so much better today because I'm gonna tell y'all earlier today, I was just feeling so depressed. I really was. I just was like, damn, like my car acting up. I just spent between the work, between the part and the work, I spent like 300 already. That's why I was like, that's why I told my dude, like, why you get this car? This is a fixer upper. So now he passed away. Now I gotta do the fixer upper. If not, I'm gonna be stuck right here. Like, can't go to the store, can't get a ride, can't do shit. And I'm definitely not doing no Uber. Fuck that. Uber could kick rocks. Okay, y'all. How do I shut down my location? Location. All right, y'all. I'm just happy because we took the car. I made him take my car. I was like, come on, son. I was like, get in the car. We're gonna take the car for a ride. Okay. I said, we're gonna take the car for a ride. I said, I don't want you to just go around. We gonna get on the road. We gonna go out. So I'm like, why do cars do that? When you got a mechanic to come and look at the car, it don't be doing nothing that you said it was doing. So I said to him, I said, why do cars do that? Soon as not no mechanic around, that motherfucker want to be acting up and doing all kinds of dumb shit. Now he come all the way from the city to come out here, and he bought me some good stuff. He said, here, mom. Yeah, I gotta taste that. He was like, that's how cars do. I said, you know what? That's the second time I remember that happening with you. I when I tell you this young man used to work on my car, he was in school still. That young man used to work on my car for nothing. Just so that my son and him could drive the car. He'd fix whatever. But now, he's an older young man, and he has a child and he has bills. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't be London. We got London in the house. Hey, London in the house. Thank you. Okay, at some. Okay, I don't want to mess your name up. Let me speed up. Sure. At samurai. Oh, at Samurai Chefs or something like that. Did I get that right, y'all? All right, so where's my tray at? London, London, London. I never thought about taking a trip to London. I'm scared to go places like that. From the stuff that I've seen in the movies and shit. From the stuff that I've seen, how people be getting set up and shit. Alright, so we gonna see what this is. Let's see what we got here. It looks good. Let's see what we working with. Let's see if it's good. It's already broke down too. So, but y'all gave me 6 likes. Thank y'all. La 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 la. This bitch is ass. Why you even come back, yo? You should have stayed dead. The fuck? Fuck it out. All them motherfucking. The fuck? My boy Chris. That's my peoples right there. That's my peoples. Ew, girl, you look nasty. I don't know. I gotta find out what's going on. Am I getting picked up? Supposed to be going to Delaware. Delaware is a hop, skip, jump. I used to ride that ride all the time. But I haven't rode the Delaware in like me personally by myself in like 15 years. Now, I want to say 21. I went to Delaware to my last time. My dude drove me over there though. My this is when you needed to have a card for to get the trees out of the dispensary. You had to have that card. So I would go to Delaware and she would get me some trees from the dispensary. So instead of getting trees, I would get the indica drops. When I tell y'all them indica drops, yo, I was sauced up for like a week, y'all. Sauced up. No lie. I said now I know why Nicki Minaj like indica. And then they give it to you with a tube, like how when your baby gets sick and you put in that tube, you hold it in, suck it in, and you let it go. And when I tell y'all, that shit strong. It's like you having like a drink. That's why I smoke nothing but good stuff because I'm really not no drinker. But I did just ask my son. I said, when your mom makes some more, what's it called, cotolito or something? It's called that drink. I was like, can you make sure I get something, please? I feel so like alone, but then it's like I told my dude like before he passed away, even when we were getting little things, I told him like after you, I don't need nobody else. I'm like after you, I'm good. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I don't want nobody. I'm good. And I meant that. And now I can understand why some people be like that. Because I remember being younger. And I remember like older women that would be like, this shit look like, all right, let me see because why do it look like that? Okay, it is shake, he said. So it smells good. Yeah, so I was like, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta get that part. Once we get that part, we good. Until we gotta get the other parts. And so what we're gonna do is, even though he said that I don't need the other parts, I'm still gonna get the part that I need to get that he definitely gonna do next week. But I'm gonna like and put money aside for the other parts. And then not only that, I gotta pay for my I gotta pay him to do the work on the car. Can't nobody be doing no free work. Mind you, he came all the way out here. I ain't give him no gas money, no nothing. And we took a ride on my car, and it didn't act up. He said cars always act shy when the mechanic is around. I was like, you know what? I remember that happened before with you. You was in my car, and I'm like, and so he finally was able to see, like, oh yeah, I see what you talk about now. But that went out there. I'm gonna try my best. I was starting to get a little worked up, right? Because I was just starting to get mad at myself because I'm like, yo, I was with this man for 10 years. We was like, we was 2 months shy of being 10 years together, right? So I was saying to myself, like, I let him, if y'all rocking with me, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. So like it took me a minute to be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna let you take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Because I always been in survival mode. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been in survival mode. And I always get so upset over things that at the time I didn't know, but as I got older, I do know now that yes, we can get upset about some things, but sometimes, like, if you don't got no control over it, it's nothing you could do. You just gotta take it as it comes. And I was like really getting upset. Like, damn, man, I thought he was gonna come and look at the car. But then I was like, you know what? If it was fucking up, and if it's that part, the car can't go nowhere anyway. You feel me? But I wanted him to just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. My girlfriend, she went to a funeral today. I feel so bad for her. I can't do no more funerals. Great Britain. Chris, he always give me the pink happy hands. My boy Chris. Did you eat today, Chris? What you eat? 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 Let me tell y'all what I ate. Oh, I did eat something today. Cause I was wondering why my stomach wasn't growling. I did eat something today. This shit right here is annoying. Like, what the fuck is this? Go, 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 go. Y'all. So I started feeling like, damn, man. I'm like, damn, man, he probably not gonna come. But then I was like, you know what? It don't really make a difference because if there's something wrong with it, it's not gonna go nowhere. It still gotta wait till I get money to buy the part. What? What? Welcome to my live chat, everyone. Tap in, tap, 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 tap in. All right. So everything is good. All up in the, I can't even say the hood because this is not a hood, but we're going to say all up in my crib is good. Bills is paid. We got food in the fridge. We got a little bit of tree right here. I'm good, y'all. I'm so, y'all understand, like, I was feeling really depressed because I was like, I don't want to be stuck out here without no car. Like, and I was just starting to get depressed. And then I said, you know what? If it's something wrong with it, it ain't going, you know what I'm saying? So it's no need to stress, and you ain't even got the money for the part right now anyway. I started coming to terms with it. And then my son, he said, I'm on my way. I was like, no, y'all understand. It's not country out here, but it's suburbish. Suburbish. Yeah, suburbish. Like when I tell y'all, if you lived out here and you need to go to the store, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all. Somebody gave me a ride, right? I had to walk back. It took me a little over an hour to get back home walking. And the streets is long. It's not like the city where you got blocks. It's not like that. And I mean, like I told my dude when we was looking for a place, I was like, listen, man, I don't got no problem with nobody because I stay to myself. I said, but I do not want to live around a whole bunch of hood booger bitches. Period. And that's what I said. I don't got time for that. Y'all already know how females is. They be looking like, oh, who moving in? Oh, okay, driving. Okay, got the swag. Okay, who this chick? Oh, yeah. Never. It's quiet out here. Oh, yeah. Chris, Chris, where you at, Chris? Tap, 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 tap. It. Y'all just left me. Like, it was just like 20 of y'all on here. And then y'all dipped off. For real, for real, for real. Y'all gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. What is this? It wasn't going through. That's what happened. That is what exactly happened. Fuck. How do you take how do you turn your location on? Oh, I see. Oh, I see where the location is at. But that's on a phone, but I don't know where it's at on a tablet. Look what they gave me, y'all. They gave me another tablet. 4 3. I was talking to the lady on the phone and she said, you know you're older tablet, right? I said, what? She was like, yeah. It should be. She was like, I'm putting it in now for it to be out by. She said it was on a Monday. She was like, it should be out by Friday. It came Wednesday. And I did not know that my niece needed another tablet and I wasn't thinking about it. But I had set up everything on here because I was thinking about giving it to her for a Christmas gift. But I didn't put all my stuff on it. But then I'm like, well, damn, maybe I could like take all my stuff out of here, like my email and my pictures, everything is downloaded in there. Wait a minute, no, I can't remember. Wanda, yo, let me tell y'all. I'm about to give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story time. Cause I came on here late, y'all, because I was out. I was out. I was riding. We was testing my car, find out what's the issues or whatever, right? But of course, the issues was like, oh, the mechanic come in. Let's not do nothing. So, Wanda is my first brother's baby mama. She the one that had my back. She sing. I was not no fighter, y'all. I never bothered people. I always stayed to myself. Like, even when we would have like recess in elementary school, I would just go off to a corner and just sit down. But for some reason, people would follow me and want to be around me and shit. And then I had this one girl that she was being bullied to me, but she wasn't doing it in words. It was her body language. And I was like, I do not like this bitch. I was like, I cannot wait to be done with this fucking school. I was in the fourth grade. I remember it. I was in the fourth fucking grade. That bitch was bigger than all of us. I think that bitch got left back or something. I don't know what the fuck going on with that. But don't you know I was riding on a bus? This was in 2010. I was riding on a motherfucking bus, and don't you know she got on there? She was like, "Hey, God!" And I'm saying to her, like, "Bitch, do you know what you used to do to me? Like you was bullying me, but you was bullying me with your mannerisms, the way your body and shit. You wasn't talking like that, but I read body languages. I read all that shit, yo. And I was just like, this bitch really don't like me. So why is she like mind you, I'm sitting on a bench outside where we having recess. Why? Here come everybody. Damn, what the fuck I do? Like what I do? I'm just trying to get a little bit of air before we gotta go back in here, you know what I'm saying, and do some more work. Like, no. She was like, hey girl. And I'm saying to myself, like, all I could think to myself is this girl do not know. I wanted to be like, you know what? But let me tell you, because we getting there. So when I left fourth grade to go to fifth grade, I went to a different school. So I'd never seen her no more. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I didn't run into her to 2010. Yeah, 2010. Mind you, this was back in like the early 80s when you feel me? So I'm like, why don't she think like we cool? Like, why don't she don't know that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes people be like, even with me, like people be like, why you looking like that? Or are you staring at her? Or, and I'll be like, no, like what y'all, I ain't explaining myself, but I know bullies when I see one. So let me finish. So anyway, um, I went to another school, a different school, and um, it was so crazy because when my sister took me out of the one school and put me in the other school, she sat down with the teacher and she said, what do we need to do to make sure that she goes to the sixth grade? And her and my teacher, they sat there and she put a list, bah, 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 and we can get her on to the sixth grade. I made it. I would come in after school, sit at the table, start doing my work. Like before, I wasn't doing no homework. I wasn't doing shit. Like you can't make me do nothing if I don't want to do it. But I was so bullheaded then I didn't even think about the fact that bitch you fucking up your own future. Like I didn't even think like that. I was very guarded. I was very guarded. So when summertime came to go to the sixth grade, I went to stay with a different sister, right? Mind you, I done been down there many a times, but just this one summer I went down there, it was these new people that moved on the block, right? So I'm like, all right, or whatever. Point blank, period. It's like I said, I talked already about this one. But what I'm saying is that she was the first girl that I ever fought. The first girl I ever fought. My first, very, very, very first fight was with a boy, and I beat him the fuck. I beat him up because he was like being a bully. That's what he was doing, and I beat him the fuck up. And the mom took me to court. But fucking big ass head son out here fucking bullying people. I'm beating the fuck up. I beat him the fuck up. I always had that mentality that I had to always, you feel me? And even though, like I'm telling y'all about the fact that when I went to my other sister's house for the summertime and I met this girl, and in the process of over us meeting and hanging and shit, come to find out that her mom and another lady was going halves on this big ass motherfucking house. I didn't even know that the lady had two boys and a girl, and the other lady had just two daughters. And I used to run track. I remember we ran against Trenton. I used to run track, and I used to just run. Like my sister sent me to the store, I would run to the store, I would leave the store, I would run back home. It was crazy. But anyway, some bullshit had happened, right? So I'm walking or whatever, and when I tell you this, yo, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I did not know. When I tell you, I did not know that that bitch was going to smack me the fuck up. She told me every which way but loose. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it like caught me off guard. I didn't know that bitch was going to hit me. I was like, hold the fuck up. So after that, because we lived in a duplex. So us kids had the upstairs, and my sister and her dude had the downstairs. So I had been trying to like avoid her because she already told me when I told her about the girl. She was like, I don't like her. I don't want you being around her. She is not your friend. I don't trust her. And I was like, she's nice. Like that. This is what I'm telling you. This is how gullible I was. Like, She's nice. What are you talking about? She's nice. That's my friend. Like, mind you, I did not know that she was messing with one of the boys at the house. And he seen me and he asked me to be his girlfriend, but he didn't ask me in a way that you normally would ask a, a girl out. You feel me? And she found out that we was kicking it. Mind you, I wasn't doing shit. I was only in the fifth fucking grade. Like, the fuck am I doing? I'm only going on my way to the sixth grade. Nobody wasn't see, I wasn't having no sex. But she was. She was having sex with him. She was. She was having sex with him. And she got a breeze about me and him being boyfriend and girlfriend. And I didn't even know we was boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't know. But anyway, that's why she did me like that, though. She did me like that because, yeah. And then after that, y'all, I left. Oh, yes. Smoking on it right now, baby. Um, that was my son that work on cars. I got two sons that work on cars, actually. And let me tell y'all something. This is so crazy, right? Because my oldest son, my oldest son, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I need my ashtray. Yeah, I didn't know that. Anyway, after that altercation happened and summer was over, I went back home to my house because they was trying to just like help my mom keep like an eye on me. Like I like it, and so y'all don't laugh at me. I ain't telling this story no more after this. For real, I'm not telling this story again. So basically, every time I got out of school, she was waiting for me, and she chased me home every day, every day. But Wanda just so happened one day was standing on the porch, and she saw me running, and she said, we're not doing this no more. You're not going to keep running from her. You're going to beat her up. Beat her the fuck up." I'm like, what the fuck, like, cause I always held like everything inside, everything. I held everything inside, everything. Cause I just felt like I didn't have anybody I could talk to. But I fuck with Wanda, like I really do. There's no bad blood and nothing against her. She got my two oldest nephews. That's by my son, by my brother. Oops, by my brother, and I love her to death, yo. And if it wasn't for her, I never would have learned to take up for myself. Never. Because I didn't have anybody there to help me. Not even my own brother. Because my brother was thinking prior, like, my sister, she said to herself, like, there's no reason for her to be, for her to, having to fight. And that's how I thought. So I didn't think like, why do I gotta? If I don't put myself in them situations, why do I have to worry about that? So like, it really hurt my feelings. Like, but I beat that bitch up. I tore her every which way with loose, and ever since then, I ain't been scared. And when you've been through you know, what they call it, um, mm, I want to call it domestic violence. That's what I want to say. When you've been through domestic violence and you had a nigga that hit hard and I call myself doing something with my hair, but I just put them in little plaits and just put them up like this just for now, y'all. I washed my hair today, y'all. That's why my hair look like that. But yeah, she gave me the confidence to whoop that ass. I whooped that bitch ass. I was not letting her go. And she had a Jerry curl. And I had that Jerry curl all in between my fingers. I worked that motherfucker around. It's like, tired of you. I was tired. I'm tired of you, bitch. Because the fact is that the bitch used to be chasing after me. And guess what? The guys will be running behind her. Want to see a fight. Want to see a titty out. Or something like that. Forgot it. But ever since then, I've been good. And I give all my thanks to Wanda for that. My sister-in-law. My sister-in-laws is always going to be my sister-in-law because I feel as though because of the fact that they have kids with my brother, I'm going to always consider them my sister-in-law. I don't care that you're not with my brother no more, but you're still my sister-in-law. You got my nephews. I want to see her. I want to see her, but every time when I think about it, it's something happens. And then when I am down that way, I'll be forgetting about it. And I need to see her because I need to talk to her for real. I really, really do. I need to talk to her. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. I gotta put some money up because my insurance is coming up. It's just so much. I haven't had to do everything alone in like 10 years. And then it took me about 2 years to hand over everything. Like, as far as letting him be the man and handle all the bills and everything. Like, I was so used to doing that myself, washing my clothes, washing my own clothes, doing my own food shopping, and just. But then, he was like, let me help you, baby. That's what I'm here for. Let me do that. And I let him take over. But let me tell you, I told him before I got with him, I told him, I don't cook. I don't cook. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you how I got this ring. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Oh, y'all don't even know. But I want to thank y'all so much for being here because I could see that it's three people on here. They rocking out with me and shit, yo. Like, I appreciate that, y'all. But I didn't go live. I think it was Sunday. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I keep thinking today is Tuesday? Yeah, I didn't go live on Tuesday. I don't think I live. Did I go live on Saturday? I'm not sure. I think I did. But I just wanted to come here and y'all know how I gotta tap in. Charlie B, I'm tapping in from South Jersey. Tapping it. Clock it. South Jersey. South Jersey. What is this? Oh, that's my part. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Okay, that's how I got it parted. Yeah. Yo, I remember one time I had this wig on. It was black, right? Then it had like a part in the middle. And it was like, mind y'all, my hair should be down here. My mommy say, that's your hair. I can't tell you how she said my name. That's my mommy. I love my mom. Miss her so much. And that's so crazy, y'all, because like my brother passed away in 2022. My mom passed away in 2024. And he was there with me through both incidents. And now I don't even have him. And then I don't even have no friends. Like, and I'm too old to make friends. Like, friends nowadays is not friends. They're associates. A friend is somebody that's down with you, been knowing you for years, that takes things that you going through or whatever in consideration, just like as the friend that you been a friend to. You know what I'm saying? But that word friend is used too loosely. I haven't had a friend since it's been a long time since I had a true friend. That's why I just stay to myself. That's why when I was young, I used to just stay to myself. I used to stay in my room, keep my door closed, and play with my Barbies. Ken, Barbie, car. Mm. Y'all don't even know. But it's hard. It hurts. It really hurts. The one that like I never had my fiance, he was a whole different kind of breed. So I don't want y'all women to be out here saying that all men is the same, because they not. They not. And I always ask God for stability, and I just want somebody to love me and really understand me and love me through all my faults and everything. And he was that dude. He was that dude, yo. He Man, he was the bomb, yo. That was my baby, yo. I feel so lonely here without him, y'all. I don't want to talk about that no more, because I go through it all day talking about it. But yeah, y'all, I just had to come on live and show y'all some love, because y'all always show me love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all subbing. I appreciate y'all liking. I got 7 likes up there. Like, I fuck with y'all. You feel me? And I'm never gonna stop being me, y'all, because this is me. This is who I am. I'm not gonna do stuff that's not of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. I can't. You know? But you know what's so crazy? Y'all, I want me a I want me one of those machines that you could print logos on and shit. I need to invest in one of them. Yo, that shit costs a couple dollars though. I'm gonna have to get a dude to buy it for me. But then that mean I gotta let them be all in my face. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save up for my shit. Nah, because a couple of my peoples and from my YouTube, they a couple of not y'all, not none of y'all, but they was like, "Am I gonna put some shirts out?" And I've been wanting to do it. Me and my dude been talking about it for a minute. Now I got my subscribers even talking about it. And then I even got subscribers that's like, yo, we want you to get the plaque. And I'm like, I don't want the plaque. They could keep that shit, y'all. Because when you get monetized, you are very closely watched. Mm-mm. I'm good off that. But y'all know I had to come on here and show y'all some love, right? Because y'all know how I be and how I do. So, but yeah, basically, it's so crazy, y'all, because it's so crazy, it's so crazy, it's so crazy. Y'all know how they say God put people in your life for a reason and for a season? I think mine was for a reason, but not a season. Think about that, y'all. Sup, me, Charlie B.